Okay, we've got one last talk before the break. We've got Claire Brown who's going to give an update on Simwood.
So this is just a bit of an update on Simwood and what we've done recently, really. So Simwood is mainly known as a wholesale voice carrier. We're based in Bristol and we offer all the range of services that go with that. We also now have a hosted PBX for partners and actually include residential accounts and seats as well in what we do there. In terms of numbers, we actually started in 1996 and have always been known to be innovators in what we do. And our founder, Simon Woodhead, who's now taken the role as exec chairman, but still very much involved in the business, is still with us. And just a couple of years ago, we bought the SIP-centric hosted PBX platform, which allowed us to kind of move more into the channel and work with a different range of customers. We have customers globally, and we're actually doing more in the US as well. But this is really about what we're doing in the UK. So in terms of our UK network, as you'd expect, it's a network that's been built for voice and for voice in mind at all times. Low latency as standard in everything we do. And I remember when I joined the industry in about 15 years ago, in sort of networking, latency was something that was often an issue across data networks, whereas today it's very much found as something that everyone expects to get with their service. It's resilient, flexible and scalable, which you'd expect, but also innovation is something that we always factor into everything that we do in our network. And I think that's more and more important as we go forward. For us, we see the consumerisation of networks led by the likes of Facebook and Apple and Google and the companies that are driving a lot of the way in which we consume things these days. And probably mainly seeing that through enterprises, but also partnerships as well and collaborative working. But really, I think there is a big advantage for smaller operators, particularly like ourselves, to think about how that means that we can be more agile. So for us, the next step was actually to look at the why and not just the how and the what of our network. And that ability to actually strategically move closer to where our customers are based. We talked a lot about altnets, and they are very much becoming our customer base as well as other kind of larger businesses. And so as a result, it's quite useful to consider that in what we do. And use edge compute to do that. And really, for us, some of that is about the exploiting the ability to go into the IXs in order to do this. So this is actually something I found on a slide that Simon gave back when the IX was set up in Wales originally. And he'd said that you will have some local traffic and local peers and more control of your customer's experience. And this is something that really is fundamental to us, along with kind of the way we innovate as well. So some of the benefits that we found was that not only does it give us that extra resilience with our other peering points, but actually reduces being a London-centric network. Being in the Vantage data center, which is one of the largest in Europe, a little plug there for them, it's actually great for us to consider our kind of strategic future as well, and what that means to us as a business. But really, especially from my role, it's around how we keep adding value, how we take competitive advantage of what we do. And really thinking about how service can stay at a high quality, even though you can't necessarily ask a premium from your customer for that. It's just something that it's expected. So really, just a point to finish with and not keep you any longer for your lunch. Consumer demands are what's driving a lot of these technological developments. And so for us at Simwood, it's about staying innovative and evolving our network to allow us to do that. And that's it. Thank you very much.